Alright, so this is an in-between episode, and I start planning duties every so often. And the purpose for it will more or less just be to read up on the extraterrestrial weapons and beings that I basically encounter and stuff like that. So, you basically won't have to listen to this if you're watching the playthrough themselves. Now, I'll note that one of the reasons I'm sort of doing this is because the Xenopedia entries are actually really useful sometimes, basically sort of give you an idea of what you're supposed to do. And that's basically why I'm sort of including them. Alright, so let's just sort of jump in here and look at the Xenonaut armor, because we got basically a new armor I can basically look at. The Jackal Combat Armor. Alright, so the Jackal Combat Armor offers our soldiers extra battlefield protection at the cost of increased weight. It is not the ideal equipment for every situation, but in many cases the extra survivability could be a difference between life and death. Laboratory tests on captured alien plasma weapons have confirmed that traditional body armor is essentially worthless against energy projectiles, having been designed to resist ballistic impact rather than heat damage. However, testing a modified combat vest with heat-resistant rather than impact-resistant ceramic plates showed impressive results. The ceramics were able to dissipate enough of the heat to give the wearer a reasonable chance of survival, though they are still likely to suffer injuries in the process. While it provides an obvious boost to survivability, this armor is heavy and will limit the other equipment, such as ammunition or secondary weapons, a soldier can carry in a battle. Armor also degrades rapidly under fire and will not withstand repeated hits, nor provide the wearer guaranteed protection, e.g. it hardly matters what armor a soldier is wearing if he's shot in the face. Nevertheless, it is still better than nothing and can be constructed in the workshop. So this is basically a new armor, and it basically replaces the basic armor, which basically gives you nothing. But it comes at the price of the fact that it basically has 10 weight on it. For the most part, I probably won't worry about the Jackal Combat Armor. I basically read a guide that you probably want to skip and wait till the next one pops up. So we'll basically wait for the next one to pop up and won't worry about it until then. So I'll note that the alien plasma rifle is what I researched here. So let's just basically go over it. The alien plasma rifle is a two-handed alien infantry weapon, approximately 3 inches in length and 3 kilograms in weight. It is a vastly more capable combat weapon than the alien plasma pistol, generating a plasma bolt that is seemingly more powerful and cohesive than a smaller cousin. Without the spare constraints of the plasma pistol, the aliens have mounted a more substantial generation array inside the weapon's barrel. This gives it a similar operational range to the most ballistic assault rifles, but far higher damage and arm penetration potential. Laboratory tests suggest Jackal Combat Armor may do just enough to allow the wearers to survive a direct hit, but unarmored troops would likely be killed instantly. Indeed, we believe this weapon is even a credible threat to our hunter armored cars. It would appear that the versatility alien plasma rifle makes it default armor for alien combatants. It is powerful, light, accurate, and capable of burst fire. In short, vastly superior to anything we possess. So this is basically like the weapons that the aliens are running around with right now. And what it's basically trying to tell me here is that these things are basically capable of, ripping through our vehicles and their armor like nothing, more or less. And even our best armor, our guys will basically survive a direct hit from it, but basically that's about it. Multiple hits are going to kill my troops, and any armored troops are just going to get killed. So very dangerous weapon. Gotta watch out for it. Alright, so the fighter UFO dropped down. Let's read about it. The fighter is a very small UFO, apparently designed for air supremacy. It is faster and tougher than the Light Scout, and surprisingly well armed for its size. Though not individually matched for our F-17 Condor, I doubt a lone F-17 would stand much chance against a full squadron of 3. The most interesting feature of this design is the absence of pressurized crew compartment. Virtually the entirety of the saucer consists of propulsion systems, sensors, and weapons array. This initially led us to believe that the craft was unmanned, but analysis of records revealed enough biological material to convince us otherwise. We are unsure exactly what form this pilot takes. There is only room for one, but the lack of transparent canopy or control systems implies that there is much more heavily integrated with the craft than human pilots are. The fighter's primary armor is a short-range rapid-fire energy weapon, much like the craft's can on our F-17s. However, it also carries a pair of longer-ranging homing plasma projectiles that act more like missiles. Quite what these devices are and how they work is unknown, as fires tend to explode so spectacularly when destroyed that there is little left to study. Whatever the culture, I doubt we will be recovering in intact version anytime soon. So yeah, basically, stuff I know with the fighters is that they're like, stuff I have to start worry about now. They're going to be primarily going after my aircraft when they're down on Earth, and at the same time when I destroy them, they won't leave any landing spot for me to basically invade. I just basically get the instant stuff from it, and that's that. So that's basically the fighter, the Jackal Armor and the plasma weapon. Of course, there's basically a new guy to add to my autopsy room this season. So let's talk about them. Caesan is a humanoid alien that stands approximately 170 centimeters, or 5 feet 7 inches tall. I imagine you are surprised that they resemble humanity so closely. Statistically, we believe the likelihood of this occurring by chance is effectively 0. Caesans are physically weaker and less hardy than humans, with bones fracture occurring at only 6% of force required to fracture human bone. Both are likely to result of prolonged exposure to a low-gravity environment. Their physiology is extremely similar to our own, with most internal organs present in recognizable form and a remarkable similar skeletal structure. A couple of exceptions are worth noting.